Hello out there! It is time for February favorites. March 1st today, which means I get to tell you about the products I have been enjoying and using and loving in February. A couple of these products I've had for a while, a couple of them I bought this month, so let's get started. The first thing is NARS Sheer Glow. Finally jumped on this bandwagon. People have been raving about this product for years and years, and I think I tried it a couple years ago, just a sample from Sephora, and didn't love it, but I bought it again just to kind of see how it would work for me. I got the color, oh gosh, Deauville, Deauville. And I have been applying it with my beauty blender, and it has been working beautifully. I really love the finish. The coverage is not too heavy, not too light, and just gives kind of that, sheer glow coverage that they talk about. So loving this. The next product that I'm going to mention is my beauty blender. Mine, I've been getting quite a bit of use out of this month, which is why it's a little bit dirty. But before this I was using my fingers a lot or using a brush, but I'm kind of back onto my beauty blender, and this thing just works absolutely beautifully to just stipple the makeup in, and it just gives a flawless finish. So loving this. Next is a product that I did buy this month, and this has been kind of going around YouTube as something that a lot of girls are liking, and it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Dipbrow Pomade. So and I have the color blonde, and if you open up you can see it's just like, I guess like it's a gel format, and I have been using it with just like a little synthetic angled brush and loving the results that I'm getting on my brows. I put it on, it sets pretty quickly, so you need to work fairly quickly with it, but once it sets, it doesn't budge, and you can use a heavier hand or a lighter hand with this. A heavier hand is going to give you a more unnatural finish, but I just use the slightest amount, and I'm able to just use that tiny amount to work all the way through my brows, and it looks natural and sets, and loving this. So if you've had your eye on it or thinking about getting it, I would definitely recommend it. So another thing that I picked up this month was one of the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blushes. I got two of them. The colors, I got Mood Exposure and Radiant Magenta. I'm not going to speak to Radiant Magenta right now because I have not been using that. I have been using this one, which is Mood Exposure, and it's more of a, I want to say like darker. It's not as bright of a color. When you're looking at it in the pan, it looks more of like it would have a more purple undertone, but it actually applies pinker than you would expect, and so I'm wearing it today. I've had my makeup on for a while, so I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, but it just gives, so I love the ambient lighting powders to begin with, and then to blend them and combine them with a blush is, I think, a really good idea. I mean, it just gives a really nice pigmented, sheeny, not a shimmer, but sheen on the cheeks, and I've really been liking this. So I am going to try the Radiant Magenta for a little while, and then I will think about doing a review on these. So if you want a more in-depth review, then just let me know. The final product that was a favorite this month, and this is not something that I bought this month, it's something that I've had for quite a while, but it's the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon in Blacquer Black. So this is what it looks like. It's just your typical looking eyeliner. It twists up and twists down, but I use this pretty much on a daily basis just to line my waterline and tightline. It's just a quick, easy way when you don't have a lot of time to get ready, and then you don't want to work with like a gel or anything like that. So I have been really liking this. I don't have any fails this month, and that is pretty much all I've got. These products that I mentioned, really been loving. I would highly recommend all of them. So I think that is all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Thanks.